Have you ever seen a business that looks like a gold mine at first sight, but later turns out to be a money trap? That is exactly what happened in China with something called the Wi-Fi sticker. So here's the situation. You go to a cafe, or maybe a restaurant, or even a barber shop. Most people want to ask for the Wi-Fi password, but sometimes it feels awkward. Maybe the staff is busy? Maybe you just do not feel like bothering someone. For the shop owner, printing the password on a piece of paper and taping it to the wall is annoying too. Because every time the password changes, they have to print a new one. The Wi-Fi sticker was supposed to solve that problem. Instead of asking anyone, you just scan a QR code on the sticker. The system gives you the Wi-Fi password. Simple, easy, done. But here is the twist. Before you get the password, you have to watch an ad. 10, 15, sometimes 20 seconds long. That ad view generates money. About 0.3 yuan each time. Then the money gets split. The agent who runs the sticker network takes 80%. The shop owner gets 20%. On paper, it sounds like a win for everyone. The customer gets quick Wi-Fi. The shop gets free money without spending anything. The agent builds up a passive income stream. Let's break down the math. Imagine one small cafe with 100 customers a day. That is 30 yuan in daily ad revenue. About 900 yuan a month! Pretty nice for just letting people scan a sticker. Now, imagine an agent signs up 100 shops. That is 3,000 yuan a day. Close to 90,000 yuan a month, which is more than 12,000 US dollars. That is why people thought this model was a gold mine. But here comes the reality check. In theory, the business sounds perfect. In practice, it is messy. Only about 5% of companies running this model are legit. The other 95% are small outfits acting like pyramid schemes. They lure new agents in with promises of easy money. Here is how they make their real profit. If you want to be an agent, you cannot just join for free. You have to pay a franchise fee. Sometimes a few hundred yuan. If you want exclusive rights to a city or province, the costs can jump into the thousands. On top of that, there are extra expenses, training sessions, special printers, sticker paper that does not smudge. And of course, travel costs to convince shop owners to join. Sounds stressful. Right. And here is the hard truth. Not every store wants a Wi-Fi sticker on their wall. Some think customers will get annoyed by the ads. Others just flat out refuse. Let me give you a real example. There was a young guy named Li in Guangdong. He was only 24. He thought this would be his ticket to financial freedom. He paid almost 5,000 yuan to secure exclusive rights for his county. He dreamed of signing up 200 shops. In reality, after 2 months, he only convinced 3 small. His costs were way higher than his income. He felt scammed, and eventually he had to quit. Stories like Li's are everywhere in China. People pay upfront. They believe the hype, but they cannot get enough stores to join, so they lose money. Meanwhile, the companies selling the franchise rights keep cashing in. And that is why today, many Chinese entrepreneurs warn others not to fall for it. They call it ga, which basically means tricking inexperienced people into a money trap. So what can we learn from this? The core idea is smart, but the way it spread turned it into a scam. It shows how something that looks like a win-win on paper can fall apart in real life. And it is a reminder, if a business really makes so much money with so little effort, the big corporations would already own it. You have to be careful with flashy promises. And always check if the math works outside the brochure. So what do you think? Is the Wi-Fi sticker a clever solution gone wrong? Or was it always just another scam dressed up as a business opportunity?